good afternoon, everyone, and how are you? How's your morning been? Have you had a great time? We know that Lily's been in the building today. I keep saying my speech today. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, going today. I was doing a bit of London talk earlier. It's like it was just going all launch day today. It's a little bit of a different launch day today because we're not actually launching any specific new products. What we're doing is launching a bank holiday weekend event. Oh, what was that? What was that? Did you hear? Someone else is in the studio with me. We will bring him in just a second.
Yeah, don't forget me.
Let's bring him in now. We can hear him. It's our Craig's in the building.
Hi,
our very talented, handsome Craig Laird. I've been working with you so much, Craig, and it's been just an absolute joy. We always have a laugh, don't we?
We do indeed. We absolutely do. But as you said as well, you know, the launch of Launch Day, we've got incredible deals, incredible bargains. Debbie, I was going through certainly what I've got on my side. Oh my gosh, between this show and the next show as well, you're going to be saving so much money, but you're going to be getting so much Crafters Companion products.
Absolutely, yeah. So we've got, really, I want to say 4 hours. We've got a bigger one than Sarah, apart from their letting us have an hour in between. But we've got 4 hours of amazing bank holiday deals, which are going to be incredible. Now, deals are going to be added all through the weekend, right to Bank Holiday Monday, because it is that bank holiday event. You can shop online, so make sure you head over to Crafters Companion and you can see all those deals, including our Fiver Friday. That's on there as well, which we'll be showing you some of those. We've also got mystery bags, but you know us at Crafters TV, we delve in and show you what you're getting, so don't worry about that. We will be looking at our mystery bag. We've also got something that's very special as well, which is our remind me what it's called. It's gone out of my head, Dean. This is our weekday wonder. It's come back then. Weekday wonder, because all I had in my head, because it's the weekend coming up, is we've got the weekend wonder coming up. So it's your last day to catch the weekday wonder before the weekend wonder starts, and then next week we do it all again with a brand new thing. So get your comments in as well. Remember, we are fully interactive here on Crafters TV. You can send all your comments in. We've got the lovely Rachel on with us this afternoon. She'll be sending your comments through to the studio and I'll be reading them out. So if you've got any questions, any chit chat you want to chat about, any deals that you've had lately, or actually, I'll tell you what, send in your comments about what your best buy of the new launches for Halloween has been. I'd love to hear all about that, and I can't wait to see what all your makes have been. I know in HSN, Sarah's been launching them, QVC, we've been launching them, Hobby Maker, Crafters TV. Let us know what your favourite is out of all of them, or let us know if you've got anything yet, because I know some of you are probably still waiting for those parcels to come through. Right, shall we get started? We have Dean and George in the gallery. They're saying hello. We've got Craig, obviously, over the other side of the studio. Hi. We've got all the guys. Tracy's in, Sam's in, Brent's in. They're all helping outside. So a nice team today at Crafters TV. And everyone else seems to be going home because it's early on a Friday, so they all seem to get off early on a Friday. Not us, though. We're going to be staying with you right through till 8 o'clock tonight. Now, that first thing we want to show you is the amazing Weekday Wonder. It's a great folder. Now, if you love your storage and you love your dies, what better to have somewhere to store your dies in? This is a great folder. Not only is it super strong, it has reinforced stitches all throughout. It's also wipe clean, so it doesn't matter if you get it a bit grubby, you can just wipe it. It has a really strong zip that goes all the way around. Again, reinforced stitching. And inside, you've got your pockets. Turn it the right way, dropping all my dies there. But you've got the reinforced stitching, because it was on the wrong way. There we go. Sorry, your pockets on the inside here, so absolutely love that one. Now, your actual magnetic folders, you're getting 2 packs of additional ones in here, which is exceptional. I love these because on the back of them, they are white. It means you can store all your stamps. So if you've got stamps and dies on those, you can put both of those into there and store your stamps and dies, or you can just use it for your stamps or just your dies, whichever you want to do. It's your 2-piece magnetic panels that you're getting with that amazing folder. So grab those. I'll be multiple buying those and putting all your dies and stamps in there. You get that for £23.46 today, or $29.94, saving over 15%. You're getting double points on that, I've just seen down there as well. And your platinum price is £18.77 and $23.95. So a great one there. Let's have a look and see if there's anyone in with us today. Of course there is. You're all coming through. So Vanessa's saying good morning from a beautiful Florida, sunny Florida. Lynn is saying hi Debbie, Craig and the amazing CTV team, the wonderful social superstar and everyone. Hello Lynn. Linda's saying good morning. Carletta's in saying good morning everyone from Arkansas. Stephanie's in saying hello from Farmingdale, New York. Deborah's in saying greetings from Texas. Have a spooktacular day, or a spectacular, I'm just saying spectacular. Amy's in saying good morning from Southern California. Paul is in saying hello from South Texas. All our American friends are in today. Pamela is saying good afternoon everyone. Craig and Debbie, you were brilliant on QVC. Oh, thank you Pamela. I think we're getting more and more confident, aren't we? It was a little bit nerve-wracking, but we've been really enjoying ourselves and it's been just great working with Craig. Christine Mahone is in saying hello, I bought everything new. I can't wait to get it all. I'm getting 2 boxes today. All yours are arriving today. I can't wait to hear all about that, Christine. Let us know what your favourite is, although as you bought everything, probably everything's your favourite. Who knows? I'm trying to think what my favourite thing is over the what all the extra bits were. I actually quite like the spooky house. I think that was my favourite from yesterday's launch. Yes, I've not had a play with the little boxes that you launched at Christmas, and I've got them next week. On launch party, right. So I can't wait to play with them, and I think they might be. I think the little spider box. The little spider. You like that little spider, I love the spider. Don't you? I do love the little spider. Yeah, his little fangs.
I think mine's got to be, and I only had to play with them really when it came to first look, because I do love All Hallows Eve. Don't get me wrong, but Nest and Dies, the Halloween Nest and Dies that Corin had on. I absolutely love them. The bats around the edges, of course, and then with the spider webs too. So I think that's probably my favourite one, I think, Debbie. Oh, amazing. Well, Rachel said my nesting frames and Halloween Halloween bag pad have just arrived. Oh, that's very exciting. You'll have a play with those soon. Right, anyway, let's get right into the show. I've shown you what the weekday wonder is. Let's get over to... Are we going to Craig or are we going to look at my mystery bag? Oh, Craig. I had a peep in this earlier. I've not seen everything, but honestly, if there's something we do very well, mystery bags is what we do exceptionally well. And I love the fact they say to us, you don't have to keep it a mystery, not till, till the show, but then we can show you. So let's bring a few things of these out. I can't believe we've popped these in here. Now this one is our fairy tale castle. These are our trifold dies, so you can put these on a trifold card, but actually these are layering dies. These are dies that you can make in so many different ways. You can see on the front here it's showing you how you can make your card up, so when you do a trifold card these are going to work really well, but you're getting that in your pack. I've not actually seen these before. I've not seen that. Have you seen that before? Wow. Sorry, that was really took me by surprise because I've not seen that before. Look, it's even got like a die that obviously cuts out. That's amazing. I love that one. I think I might have to get myself one of these mystery bags. Yeah, I think so too.
That's a great one. Love this. One of my favourites was the Wildflower collection, and I love that you're getting all the stamps and everything in there. Hang on a minute. Honestly, right, can I just take a second before I show you any more, because I've just had another peep in this bag. This bag's £30. That's it, £30. Right. Look at that saving, £111.86 or $138.46. There's a whole pack of our gilding flakes in here. 3 pots in there. Wow, we're kicking this up. That's £15 on its own. That is half the price of your bag. And I've already shown you 3 items. That's incredible value. Right, we're still going. We've got a thinking of you die in there. We've also got our glue pens in there. I think they're £10 on their own, aren't they? Just have a check for me, Dean, but I've got a feeling they might be £10. Yeah, £10 plus that, that's £25 worth of product in those two items. So everything I'm showing you with these is £5. Grab this bag. Grab this bag, it's amazing. We've got a mix and match. So this one was your interchangeable sentiments, your creator card die with your interchangeable sentiments. And I'll just tell you which ones you've got. You've got congratulations, you're invited. I can't read the other one because enjoy your special day. I couldn't read it from here because the light's shining on this one, that's why, but you can read it from the back. So enjoy your special day. We've also got the number 9 in there, love this, or the number 6.
Of course.
With your stencils or your dies, so that's a great one to have in there. We've also got your lily, so your colour lily in there, your stamps and your dies. What a great one to have in that bag. That's amazing. We've also put in a little pot of our gilding flakes. The reason we did this was because it's got the glue in there, so now you can use all these pots with that glue. You've got your little sponge in there, so everything to set you up if you've never tried your sentiments. Sorry, not your sentiments, your gilding flakes. We've also got your Just For You, which is your layerable die.
These.
So amazing, aren't they? And you can just do them in so many different colours. They're absolutely fabulous. We've also got some border dies on there as well. Look at this, they're incredible. Beautiful border dies there, 2 really large ones, that thinner one and the thick one. We've also got I Hate Presents. Said no one ever. Love that one. So that's one of our little quirky stamps. And then to top it all, see what I did here, Craig? We've got some toppers, of course. All of that, that's incredible. Our topper pad, these are incredible. You're getting loads in there. I mean, this one's, I might have to just open it later, but look at these. You're getting toppers in there. You're getting 2 lots on each page of die-cut toppers that actually decoupage up. Look at these. I mean, these are incredible. I love this one. Masculine and feminine cards. You've got your sort of nautical on there. You've got your hot air balloons. Oh, look at these. Teacups, cute little teddy bears. These are just easy toppers that you can put on top of your cards, your tags, your gift bags, however you want them. They're absolutely beautiful. You're getting 3 designs in there. You're getting 15 sheets. That is absolutely amazing. You're getting all of these for £30, which is just exceptional value, exceptional value. And I love that you've got 3 pots of our amazing gilding flakes in there as well. Dies, gilding flakes, stamps, glue pens. That's great. I feel like we really thought about this one, Craig, especially with having these pens and the gilding flakes in there, plus the glue as well. That gives you your full set there. Just for those things, you'd be talking way over £30, let alone everything else. So grab them while you can. Platinum price, £24 or $32. Craig, I need to sit down now. Could you do something, please?
Of course I can. Absolutely I can do. And I'm going to do this with cardstock now. We're going to look at some cardstock, some pattern paper. Now, when it comes to this one here, wow, wait until you see what you're going to get. £50 or $60. You're going to be saving £41.94, or for you guys stateside, you're going to be saving $54.82. You're then going to get it all for a platinum price of £40 or $48. And we're having a look, and we're going to go in. What you're going to be getting is a full pad of your inserts. Now within these ones here, so you've got these ones which are giving you some cardstock and you're going to get some vellum. You can then come along, you can then do your own stamping on these ones if you want to. You can do your own die-cut sentiments on these ones, but what you have got is 48. These are going to fit your 5x7, but you've got your beautifully foiled, so absolutely gorgeous when it comes to the colours that you've got. You've already got the score line.
I've done something really naughty.
What?
I've not told anyone about our amazing code.
Oh, go for it.
So I just have to tell you, because I don't want you checking out and not putting that code in at checkout. I completely forgot to tell you that whatever you put in your basket, now there are some exclusions, but please remember to put in the code BANKHOLE20 because you are going to get 20% off. Now, Dean, can we check that if you're going for that mystery bag with £30, does that mean that you get that off your bag as well? So individual price that aren't in the sale, is that what we're doing? Let's try it, because bank holiday, so you can see it there. We're just going to bring it up for you. Bank hole 20, you need to just write that on, put that on your checkout and get an additional 20% off on your order. So T's and C's account, so just have a look at those. But yeah, definitely try it, because that is incredible and you want to try that. So sorry I rudely interrupted you, Craig, but let's carry on. But make sure you use that code BANKHOLE20 and put that on at checkout, and you'll see if you get some 20% off.
Do you know what I've just found out as well?
Oh, what?
And this goes for my bag and yours.
Oh.
Double points.
No, double points as well.
Double points as well.
See, that's crazy. No wonder we're launching this bank holiday event. It's incredible. Grab them while you can.
Special. Had to do something special, Debbie, didn't we? So let's have a look at these ones here. So as I said, these are your 5x7 inserts. 48 sheets of these ones. You've got the score line. They're then going to be folding to fit your 5x7. But you've got the gorgeous foil, and you've got the beautiful vellums as well that are also foiled. So if you want to come and stamp your sentiment, put your die cut sentiment in there, maybe you just want to chop them in half and use them as mats and layers, use them on the front of your cards, you can absolutely do that. You're going to be getting that's worth $14.99 or $16.95, but then we're going to be giving you your 8x8 vellums as well. Beautiful 8x8 vellums from your Say It With Flowers. With these ones here, 24 sheets, $12.99 or $16.95 that these are worth, but you are going to be getting the full 24 of them. As I say, these are patterned, these are vellum, so these are going to work a treat as the backdrop layer, as an initial matting layer, wraps if you want to, but you've got beautiful designs and colours. That's worth $12.99 or $16.95. We're then going to be giving you your pastel Centura Pearl cardstock. So when it comes to your pastel Centura Pearl, you're going to get the baby pink, the baby blue, you're going to get the mint, the lilac, and you're also going to get the yellow as well. So 40 sheets here, 300 GSM, 310 GSM, A4 in size. That on its own is worth $11.99 or $17.99. Look at this one, talking about pastel, you know this is my absolute favourite one. That's included as well. 24 sheets of the pastel texture and pearl cardstock, 12x12, 250 GSM. You've got your 4 colours there. When it comes to each colour, half of them are a linen and the other half are a pearlescent. So you can see with the pink there, you've got some of your linen, some of your pearlescent. That runs through when it comes to the pink, the lilac, the blue, and also the yellow as well. That's in there, worth $16.99 or $19.99. What about a winter's tale? This is in the bundle. Remember, everything I'm showing you, you're getting for £50 or $60. But with this one here, on its own is worth $14.99 or $19.99. It is the winter's tale. It's double-sided. It is a matte. Come in and chop into it, add all your inks onto it, your glitters, your gilding flakes, your Stay Sticky glue. Absolutely works a treat. Look at the images you've got, full edge to edge on the 12x12. You've got some that are in the accent corner. Within this one there, it is a complete backdrop of the beautiful images that have been designed. What we've then got is another one there with all the foliage components of the Christmas time. You've got the scene set there. Let's not even forget, as I said a moment ago, double-sided. So you've got the full design on one side and then a bit more of a subtler design on the other. So if we go a little bit further, because within these ones, 36 sheets, you've got, I mean, look at that one, more of a muted tone there. You've got some of your ice blues in there as well. And then further on, going back in with another backdrop. Cherry pick individual sections if you want to. If you want to do a little bit fussy cutting on some of them, you can, because you've got a multitude of sheets. $14.99 that's worth, or $19.99. And then last but by no means least, I can't even believe this one is in either. This one's worth $19.99 or $22.95. This one is the mix of the shedless glitter and the pearlescent. This one is your rose gold, 12x12, 250 GSM. So the first few that you can see within these ones, shedless glitter. So you're going to be getting 12 that are 12x12 shedless glitter and 12 that is the 12x12 pearlescent. Both of these are going to complement each other beautifully, but cut it, die cut it, use it within your cutting machines. These work an absolute dream. As I said a moment ago, that's worth $19.99 or $22.95, but you're getting all of these for that absolutely incredible price of £50 or $60. You've got your cardstock layers, you've got your pattern paper layers, you've got your vellum inserts there, your card inserts there, all of that's included for you at that exceptional price, £40 or $48. That's a platinum price. Absolutely exquisite. You do get your double points as well. Just to say within this one, and I think it goes for Debbie's as well, if you go for more than one, you will duplicate. But you know what? For something like this, it's worthwhile considering duplicating when it comes to the order, because we always need cardstock, we always need pattern paper, and Debbie, we certainly always need 5x7 inserts.
Absolutely, I think that's a great bundle and great value. Sandra is saying, Mr. Yodel has just bought my Twitchy Witchy collection, so that's amazing. Eve B is saying, how does the Bank Hold 20 work and what does it cover? Yes, so we've just checked, it doesn't cover your mystery bags. I mean, obviously, you're getting a huge discount as it is. What I would say is click on the bank holiday where it says on the website, Bank Holds 20, and then all those products there will apply your Bank Holiday 22, so just pop that into the checkout. And if you're still not sure, whatever you buy, when you go to checkout, you can put that in the box and just see if it comes off of anything. So I would definitely recommend using that. Catherine is saying, hello everyone from Edinburgh, another wee Scot. Craig, great to see my someone Scottish bought yesterday and today. Removal men let me down until tomorrow, so enjoying watching you both while packing. Oh, another move in. My brother-in-law's moving today with my best friend. They've just moved into their house, so happy moving day to everyone if you're moving today. But a great distraction as well, isn't it, Crafters TV, especially with the being distracted by all these goodies at such ridiculous prices. Another one I've got here is one of our Totally Tiffany. This one here is exceptional. I love this because it's one of those that can be put down flat. You can take it wherever you go, where, like, if you like to craft away or even just sort of downstairs, you can pack everything down and then have everything on the table. So you can see the depth of this. Let's turn it round. You've got pockets after pockets with inside pockets inside, little Velcro tabs. You literally just take all the tabs away. So where there's done like this, where you've got the extra, it's hard to see in the black, you just pull them straight so you can have whatever you want, whichever depth you want in between. But also, not only are you getting all of this, you're actually getting the items in that you can see as well. So our amazing mirror pad, I'm pretty sure this mirror pad was something like £35, £40 on its own. It's incredible. You're getting all the papers that go in this mirror pad, which is just stunning. These are embossed with a different colour mirror cardstock. You've got those different colourways going through from your greens to your pinks, then into your blues, and then into that gorgeous sort of orangey tones and red tones. So that's absolutely beautiful. Now you're getting these at 250 GSM, 32 pieces in there, and your sheets. That is coming, and you can see how neatly it folds into your bag there. You're also getting your, now this one is your, let me just get the swivel blade. This one has your swivel blade on it, and you're also getting extra blades in there. So if you like cutting out and you're going round different projects, that's a great one to have. You're also getting a set of our 3 tape dispensers, and I love that because I think we are the only people that have a tape dispenser with their low-tack tape, so that's a great one to have, and you're getting 3 on those. In total, you're getting these for £45 or $55, platinum price £36 or $44, which is absolutely incredible. Now, when we're looking at Totally Tiffany things, you just know that we're always going to give you quality. Not only do you have that big, large, and you can see how big this is, you can fit about 8 to 10 paper pads in there. You've also got that back pocket, so if you want to put your Gemini plate somewhere, that one will fit into there as well. But I love the addition of all these extra pockets that you're getting inside, and you literally literally can put them down. So if you want to have a long run there, if you want to put, you've got other pads maybe, you've got those pads that Craig just had, you can literally store them wherever you want in here, whether you're storing them there, whether you're storing them in that back pocket. They're all just going to fit beautifully in whatever you put them in. And then the fact that you get those additional extras with them makes it such a great buy. So grab that one today for platinum price, £36 or $44. Now we're going to head back to Craig and see what other goodies we've got over there.
Right, when it comes to luxury, I've got something for you. It's actually going to complement the metallic luxury card Debbie was just showing you there, because this is pure luxurious when it comes to the cardstock. But in this one here, you're actually going to get 150 sheets. Technically, you're going to get a little bit more than that, and I'll explain why in a moment. But this is your luxury card. You're going to be getting all of this for £35 or $55. You're going to be saving 30%, but you've got a platinum price of £28 or $44. You're going to be getting the red, you're going to be getting the green, you're going to be getting the blue, you're then going to be getting the silver, and then you're going to be getting the purple. Now, when it comes to these ones here, got 30 sheets in each pack. You've actually got 30 in a bit, but let's say 30 sheets for now, because you've got 10 that is your shedless glitter, you've got 10 that is, of course, your metallic card, and then you've got your 10 that is the satin cardstock that you've got. So therefore, that makes 150 sheets. However, within the front of each of the panel, what you have got is these two here at the front. These are like extras. These aren't included within the count. So you've got that all the way through when it comes to each of these 5 packs here. So again, when it comes to each pack, you're going to get 10 of the shedless glitter, you're going to get 10 of the satin, 10 of the mirror cardstock. That goes for the red, the green, you're going to get the blue, the silver. Just to say it, and that's a good shot there, can you see that the ice blue and the silver are two different shades in the shedless glitter? The blue is more of like a grey blue tone than an actual pure silver. But then you're going to be getting the purple as well. All 5 of those packs there, 150 plus sheets that you're going to be getting. £35 or $55. They're $9.99 each. So you can see within that price there, you know, you're getting one and a bit, quite considerably one and a bit for free when it comes to the luxury card. Luxury card, A4 in size. These are the ones that we sell no qualms day in, day out across on our website. So it's not necessarily something we have to put in bundles, but that's not what we're here about. We're here about just giving you the best products at the best deals. Start a bank holiday weekend here, but all need luxury cardstock. You've got that when it comes to this one here. All of these sheets, absolutely incredible. It's non-shed when it comes to the shedless glitter. So yes, your die cutting, your mats and layers, but even things like your scan and cut, your Cricut, your Cameo, anything like that, the bladed machines, they're going to actually cut like a dream, Debbie.
And like Craig said, that's our core cardstock as well. So it's something that we have all the time, but grab it while we've got offers like that. Now, if you were wondering whether to get that, the Craft and Carry workstation from Totally Tiffany, just a few of you have wrote in. Rhonda is saying, I absolutely cannot craft without my Craft and Carry workstation from Totally Tiffany. Stephanie is saying, I love my workstation by Totally Tiffany. Kay is saying, nice to see what the workstation looks like new. I have so much stuff in mine and I love it. These are testimonials from people that have got these, and you will absolutely love yours as well. And Trinkle's Garden and Home Life on YouTube is saying, good day everyone, from Irene in Georgia. This is a great day to start off my 58th birthday. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. Oh, Irene, happy birthday. I hope you're having an amazing day, and I hope you're getting spoilt rotten. And if you're not, treat yourself to some goodies today, because we definitely have lots, including this one here. Now, this is our Academy of Colour. A lot of you will know that we did an Academy of Colour. It doesn't matter where you start with the Academy of Colour, and let me tell you, as soon as you open this, you get a QR code that you can either scan or a website that you can go to. Once you've got one of them, you get all the tutorials for all the Academy of Colour, which is absolutely incredible. It's just everything you could possibly think of to use your alcohol pens and your watercolour pens, and this is no exception. What you will find with this one is it does the most amazing tutorials for your hair and your skin, as you can see on the front here. So first of all, when we open this, we get the most amazing set of stamps. So you can see there all of our stamps there of those beauties. I mean, they're absolutely gorgeous. If ever there was a time to practice your colouring for your stamps on hair and skin, these are the stamps for you. And not only that, they're just fabulous stamps to use, and you will absolutely love them. Now you can see a whole grid there of our alcohol pens. So the ones in black, these are all your alcohol pens. The one on the end here is your blender pen and your black pen. The tips, can you see, are different colours. These are dual ended. So you've got your darker peach, a sort of terracotta, and then your peach here. You've got sort of your orangey colour and then a sort of lighter lemony colour. Then you've got your deeper lemon and then a lighter lemon. Each one will just enhance the next colour, and they will blend effortlessly into each other. Now your blue pens, just think of blue for water. These are your Aqua pens. So our Aqua pens are going to blend effortlessly. They're just amazing to use. Use them for all your different water techniques, and they're incredible. And they all come in that beautifully boxed just presentation, which is incredible. But for me, the stars of the show are definitely the stamps and the pens put together. And then you've got yourself an Academy of Colour, being able to colour those amazing skin and hair tones. And practice makes perfect, as they say. And remember that little QR code that comes with those. You can then go in and watch all of Leanne's tutorials on there, and it's hours and hours worth of tutorials. Even if you don't have the colours for all the other bits and pieces in there, you'll get the idea and all the techniques and the tuitions to help you learn. If I just turn this round, you'll be able to see you also get cardstock as well in there, and you get your stamps, and you get a folder that if you want to keep them in a binder, you get that to pop on there as well. Now that's £30 today, or £45, saving £18.87 or $20.43. Now if you are in our Club Inspire, you will build up your points, so you'll get more points off of that. If you're in our Platinum price, which is our top end one, you're getting them for £24 or $36. Now make sure you sign up today, because you will receive 20% off your first order if you join our Club Inspire. But don't worry, we'll put a little video in later, and I'm sure you'll be able to see what it's all about. Right, so this is our Academy of Colour. Craig, what have you got over there?
Right, tri-blends with the two trays that we've got here, okay? These on their own, these are worth £80. To be precise, $79.99. For you guys stateside, $919.99. That's what these are on their own. But what we have done is we brought them down at an incredible price. Now, we have had them at this price once before, and if you missed out, we brought it back for you for a limited run. You're going to be getting your tri-blends. Now, these ones are your essential colours. These ones are your 24 pens. However, within each pen, it's one colour, and then you've got the 3 shades within that each pen. Therefore, it's going to give you 72 colours in total. But what you're also then going to get is 2 of the trays. Now, these are going to hold your tri-blends, all 24. Each tray is going to hold 12 pens. So by popping them together, you've then got your tri-blend pens, and you've also got the storage as well. So you're going to get all of that for £45 or $65. Again, these are worth $79.99 or $119.99 on their own. But on this bank holiday weekend bargain, what we have done, we've teamed them together with the 2 trays that these are going to be nicely housed together. You're going to get them for £45, $65. If you're platinum, that's then going to come down to £36 or $52. And with these ones, these are always my go-to set. I love these ones. I love colouring with these ones. I love colouring with my classiques. However, I just find when it comes to my tri-blends, they're always the ones that I go back to, Debbie, time and time again. So I just thought, before we go back to you, let's just do a little bit of colour in here. And what I'm going to do, let's go over in, I'm going to go in with my red here. Now, within the red, I'll show you as well on the side what you're going to be getting colour-wise. Because as I touched upon a moment ago, you've got 24 pens. In each pen, for instance, there is the red, and in actual fact, There's the red right there. Red pen, but instead of having 3 separate alcoholic pens, what we have done with the tri-blends is we've put them all in one pen. So you've got your light red, you've then got your mid red, and then you've also then got your dark red. Now these codes that you can see on the side there, they do correlate with the same codes of your Classic pens. It's the same ink that's in your Classic pens. It's just about giving the beginners the best way to get started. Or, as you are more advanced, like many of us on the team, we still love to go back to our tri-blends. It's the ease of use, it is it's the storage. It doesn't take as much storage as having all of your Classic pens. Not only that, they're a lot more inexpensive because instead of having 3 separate pens, it's all housed within that one. So these are still alcohol based, so if you want to colour your gems, your pearls, your ribbons, anything like that, you can do that. Or if you did want to just use them all as standalone colours, that's 72 colours that you have got. So what I've just done here is I've gone in with what is now my favourite all-time stamp. I love this one from our Vintage Rose collection, Sarah's Vintage Rose. And I thought with the tri-blends, we're just going to go in, and then I've gone in with the light red at the moment. And I'm going to go in and start to lay down that colour. Now, some of us on the team, we will do some alcohol colouring in slightly different ways, but the actual lay down of colour, the blend, is all going to be the same. It's all going to come out in that same way. So I've stamped this within my alcohol-proof ink pad, which is the ink pad that you will need for your alcohol colouring. And I've also got my Nina cardstock as well. Check out the website while you're there, placing your order. Stock up on things such as your Nina cardstock. But what I am just going to do is I'm just going to come all the way down, and then I never go right to the tip. I just come maybe about 2/3 of the way, lay down that colour. Now, even if I just leave it with that one tone, Debbie, look at that smoothness.
I'm actually thinking that myself. Like, even if you were completely a novice and new to colouring, just laying one colour down, look at the ink coverage that you're getting on there. It's incredible.
Whereas if you use, of course, you know, the inexpensive pens, the kiddies' pens, you get the scratches, you get the fibre starting to be lifted, of course.
That's why my granddaughter, and she's only 8, will only use Nanny's pens now.
Really?
Yeah, and I keep saying to her, but Ruby, you can't afford Nanny's pens.
But then, you know something as well, even as they're growing up and they're learning, it's a bit more of a confidence boost for them as well,
they're
isn't it?
our new generation of crafters, aren't they? And my next step with her, because she colours very well and she doesn't go outside the lines, so my next step now is to try and get her to start blending her colours together.
Oh, that would be really good, wouldn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm on a mission before she gets to 10 to try and get her really colouring and blending her colours.
And that's the good thing with Classic, with the tri-blend pens. You know, they're that nice initial step before you move and progress to the Classics. Of course, you can absolutely, if you wanted to dive straight into the Classic pens, you absolutely can do. But this is a lovely little tri-set. You get all of the tri-blends. There's nothing different to the Classics. It's about the formulation of the pen, the barrel. Instead of it being 3 pens, it's all in one. The ink's the same, the alcohol ink is the same. The lay down, the coverage is the same. So you're not having to lay out a lot of money to start with, you know, and then you can look to progress onto your Classic pens.
That's incredible, Craig.
But look at that blend there. So just going in there with, I like to lay that light tone down first, so I've got my my prime cardstock that I can start to layer on. If you're going to go for the tri-blends, a couple of things we would say is do put a little piece of scrap cardstock underneath, and it can quite literally be scrap card. The reason we say that is they will start to bleed through, that you can see there. Now, depending on the area, the coverage, if that would start to saturate through onto your glass mat, your craft mat, or the non-porous surface that you're on, what could happen is then the colour could seep onto your non-porous surface and then start to bleed back in to the image, and then that's not what you want, because then that's just going to overtake the colouring that you're trying to do. It's going to be a little bit messy, and then your confidence is going to take a knock. Whereas by going in with an inexpensive piece of cardstock, you know, it could be printer paper, it could be junk mail, as long as it is something that can then catch the ink underneath. It is a porous surface. It's then, of course, just going to grab any of that excess ink. It's going to stop that being sucked back up, and then you're just going to be left with that perfect blend. That's the sort of look that you're going to get with any other colours within this set, but you're getting that full set, the 24 pens. So you're getting the 24 pens, but then you're going to be getting the 72 colours in total. Perfect way to start for yourself, or as Debbie says, you know, the kiddies in the family, but then you're getting the storage as well. I'm going to reiterate that price once more. These on their own are worth $79.99 or $119.99. But we did do this deal previously. You guys loved it. Sarah said we couldn't have it back, and in actual fact, she was quite determined we couldn't have it back. But thanks to Emma next door, who obviously looks over all our polls, and that our polls is just what we call our product list that we've got. She allowed us to do it for this weekend for bank holiday. Once it's gone though, it's gone at that deal. £45 or $65. Let's not forget, you're getting the storage tray for these as well, but then you've got your platinum price on top of that at £36 or $52. Debbie, that one for me, that's probably, I'm going to say, I think that's maybe my deal of the weekend, that one.
Yeah, it's absolutely incredible, especially those pens. They are the pens that we all use. They're the easiest in our whole collections, and they get sold time and time and time again. So I love the fact that we're putting that discount onto you guys, and you can treat yourself to them. You might actually be able to stretch your pennies to buy them for someone else, because actually, because they're gift boxed, it's a really giftable item to give to someone, to give them that gift of colouring, because you don't need anything else expensive to go with them. You can just colour to your heart's content. You know, there are alcohol books out there, even if you don't want to stamp. So alcohol colouring books are out there, which are fabulous. Yeah, absolutely love that one. Now, staying on that same sort of line of colouring, I do have an amazing ink pad bundle. Now, I make no bones about it. I tell everyone, tell the world, these are my favourite ink pads. I love Pigment ink pads. I love them because of how soft and juicy they are, but they're opaque, they're layerable. There's so many different techniques that you can do with them, but the main thing you can do with them, if you go for all these colours, each one of these colours is like ordering if you've got some clear embossing powder, it's like having your own embossed enamel colours. So you don't have to get any more coloured embossing powder, just get clear embossing powder, and you've got all these ones in here. Now you're getting your baby blue, you're also getting that amazing honey pot, you're also getting your fuchsia, we've also got our pale fig. Oh, shall I just go back to this one?
Can you just go there? Debbie, thank you.
We've gone back to the fuchsia.
We've gone back to the fuchsia.
If our Sarah Brad, if our Flaming Galar's on, she says she's always in the fuchsia.
In the fuchsia,
yes.
she is.
Yes. Then we've got our pale fig. Then we've got our Oasis. I'm hearing all the groans on Facebook and YouTube. Oasis. Then we've got our straw bow. Now you're getting all of those ink pads for £35.94, or platinum price £28.75, $42.96, which is exceptional value. But with that comes a little mystery bag, and I love this mystery bag because I think it's perfect for what we've got here. So first of all, these are water reactive ink pads. So we've brought in some water spritzers for you. You've got 4 water spritzers, great for putting your water in, great for doing all those water techniques with them. You literally, I mean, you can spray these for everything. They're so good. Even I keep one of these for my plants as well, Craig, and I spritz with plants, indoor plants with them, yeah, just to give them that misting, which is really clever. And then, oh, not me clever, but these are clever. And then we've got our sponges. So you want some sponges to blend them with. Remember, these are all going with your ink pads. On top of that, you're going to need another ink applicator. So we've got our ink applicator with 2 sponges on there. And then just for your writing on top, we've actually got your art liner pens. So that whole bundle with all of those ink pads, which is 6 ink pads in total, for an amazing platinum price of £28.75 or $42.96. That's exceptional value. So grab them while we've got them with that mystery bag. Right, Craig, I can see you pottering away over there. Have you got something you're going to do for us next?
Yeah, I've got our Shimmer ink pads here. I've got a really good bundle, really good saving on these ones here. Now these ones here, this is your Shimmer ink pads. So these are your pearlescent pigment Shimmer ink pads here. Absolutely gorgeous, absolutely beautiful. The laydown of colours, the colours that you get are sublime. Not only that, you're going to then be getting the shimmer in them. Now you're going to then be getting your Starlit Mist. You're going to be getting your Amethyst. You're then getting Queen Bee. You're also going to be getting Frosty Mint. You're then going to be getting Raspberry. You're then going to be getting the Tropic Blue. You're also going to be getting the Peach Rose. You're then going to be getting the Lime Soda. You're then going to be getting the Sugar Plum. And then you're also then going to be getting the Toffee Apple. Now these are also water-based, so you can do lots of different water-based techniques that we all love to do, and I know many of you love to do as well. But you're going to get them all for £45 or $65. You are going to get your saving there of £14.90, or for you guys stateside, you're going to get your saving of $14.90 as well, with a platinum price of £36 or $52. Now you can do, as I touched upon a moment ago with them being water-based, you can do your background washes, blending the colours in together. If you love to do things such as your faux bleaching effect, so if you get those water spritzers that Debbie was just showing you there, you can start to use them in conjunction with these ink pads. You can then drop your wet colour onto paper, spritz with water, dry with a heat gun. You can start to blend through your stencils because these are blendable as well. But then within each of these ones, you still get the shimmer coming through. It's just starting to shimmer through on the screen there. Letterpress techniques, you know, having that letterpress technique, not only just having the colour being pressed through into your cardstock, but still getting the shimmer at the same time. Water-based, all these techniques means that you can create your own custom colour if you want. If you've seen us do that salt technique in the past, that's such a good one to do. What you can then also do as well, and you know something, we might go and do that in a minute and then let that dry throughout the show. Let's go in with the blend colour over your embossing folder, stamp with them and then draw the colour out, stamp with them and then spritz with them. You can then paint with them and then colour in on your stamp design. You can stamp with your inks, dry the inks, and then you can colour with alcohol pens and then just generically stamp with them. But you lose no detail whatsoever. Colour your die cuts as well. All these different things that you can do. So I was going to do a little bit of colouring with them, but I tell you what, let's come in with our watercolour card. And I'm going to go in, I'm just going to chop this down just to a little size here, 4 by 6. And then we're going to come in here to, let's go in, let's go Frosty Mint.
They're all beautiful, aren't they?
They're all beautiful, all absolutely gorgeous. Potentially Amethyst. Let's definitely Peach Rose. And I tell you what, let's substitute the Amethyst for the Queen Bee. And what I'm going to do within these ones here, you will get a really gorgeous lay down of colour with your finger daubers. I am going to use my blending tool just so that I can get a nice coverage onto my card. And because I'm going to be doing my faux bleaching effect, what I've got is my watercolour card. So I'm just going to go straight on. You can, if you want to as well, go straight on with the ink pad. And you're going to get a beautiful, strong shimmer when it comes to the lay down. So you do have that option as well if you want to. I'm just going to blend that out just that little bit more. What I'm then just going to do is, although I've got a few blending tools, let's just quickly chop over to, let's go in with the Peach Rose for this one. And for this one, what I'm going to do is lay that colour down. Not too worried about cross-contaminating with what's on my glass mat, because this is really just to kind of show you the technique. Later on in the show, we'll show you what it starts to look like, because it's not an instant technique. Because we're going to be spritzing with some water, and then we're going to lay down some of our thick salt granules that we've got to the side. And then I'm going to go in with, let's go in with the Frosty Mint for this one here. And incidentally, what I'm doing here, you could be doing with the pigment. Well, these are pigment, but these have got the shimmer in them. And you can do it with your water reactives as well, duet as well. So you're going to go in with my Frosty Mint. As I said before, I'm just going to kind of quickly get these colours in. I'm not overly concerned at the moment about how it looks the lay down. It's more about the technique.
Look at that green that's forming there, Craig.
Into here.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like your little chambers, your panels. Because that's the thing as well. They're going to start to mix together. You're going to start to blend together. I want to get this middle panel laid down first. And then what I will do is then come in, if we go in now, back in with the Queen Bee. And then what I'm going to do is if I just come back into this bit and then start to blend them out. So we've gone from 3 colours to, at this moment in time, we've got 4 because we've got our own mixed colour. Let's just go in and blend that in. And then if I turn this one around, I'm going to go back in now with the peach rose, and let's just start to blend that bit in. And then take your water spritzer, take your stencil over the top. Oh gosh, there's just so many techniques that you can start to do and create yourself. But I'm going to go in with some rock salt here, and I'm also just going to go in with where's our water spritzer? Where is it? Should be here, and it's not here. Oh, here we go. Have I found it? Yep, here we go. So what I'm going to do for this one, I'm going to put it on card just so that I can lift it out of the way and then let it dry. I'm going to put my lids on just so that I don't get any water that spurts onto my ink pads.
Oh, good idea.
Them out the way. So the last thing I want is start to dilute the actual ink pad. And then I'm going to go, I've got my rock salt, good to go. So I'm going to spritz my card first, give it a good spritz. And then what I'm going to do is give it a really good coverage of the rock salt. So what's going to happen is, of course, the nature of the beast when it comes to roll, it's going to start to suck up all of the water, therefore it's going to start to suck up the ink, because the ink has been sucked into the water, and then therefore that's been sucked up into the salt. And I'm going to go back again and give that a really good spritz. And now at this point, Debbie, we're going to leave it.
Yep.
And then we're just going to leave that for either by the end of this show, or I'll leave it in sight so that our next show, and I'll show you what it looks like. So if you've never seen rock salt technique, but you wonder what it's about, it's very hard for us to show us live unless we've got one pre-dried. So therefore, because we've got a little bit of time, I've showed you that initial process with the Shimmer ink pads, and then later on come back and watch Debbie and myself, and we can see that result.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm sure we'll be able to show that later on this evening if we don't get to show it in the next hour. Right, next thing I've got for you is the Aqua Blend pencils. Now, I love a pencil, I love a wax pencil, but I think Aqua pencils are one of our unsung heroes. I love these because I think you can create your own little palette. You can take with you, if you've got a clear sparkle pen, you've got no mess. If you've got a water brush that has water in the chamber of the brush, again, no mess. You can just use your little paint palette by scribbling your Aqua pencils onto your watercolor cardstock and paint from there. So it's very clever. You can do what we call a confetti technique, so you can actually use all your shavings when you sharpen your pencils, sprinkle them onto a water background, and it creates a confetti look with all the different colors. We've got 3 tins for you here. There's 72 pencils in total. You're actually buying 2 tins and you're getting one for absolutely free. Now, there's 24 pencils in these. They've been specifically put together for you to blend effortlessly. So when you get them home, and you might think like, oh, I want all my blues together, I want all my yellows together, I want all my pinks together. Don't do that, because actually what's happened, well, I'm not telling you what to do. If you want to do that, of course you can do that. But these pencils have been put together in their order that's going to blend beautifully together. So these 2 yellows that you can see here will blend together. These three pinks here will blend together. We've got our blues into our greens here, which are all going to blend in together. There is so much tutorial online for all of these pencils, different techniques that you can do with them. If you think everything you can do with your watercolors, you can do with these pencils. So much you can do. You can actually color these onto whatever you want. So this is your landscapes. Let's say I want to do a nice background, so you might have some of Sheena's beautiful stamps. Color onto those. You can leave that for a day, a week, a month, a year, and you can... I should have known that was coming. Yeah, you can leave it for all that time and then still take a wet brush to them, and these will activate the pencils. So there is so much you can do with them. So you've got your essentials, your landscape, and then you've got your portrait. I love this collection. It's a very pretty collection as well. Lots. Oh, we've got a few missing. Yours will come to you full. Just make sure we put them all back. But you've got some really pretty colours in there, undertones for your under skin tones, your hair colours. It's a beautiful collection. You've also got your white and cream pencils in there, which are going to blend beautifully. Now, if you do want to go online, you can buy some stamps. We've got plenty of stamps to stamp out. Just make sure you grab yourself some watercolour cardstock, but you're actually getting all 72 pencils. So that's your portrait, your landscape, and your essentials. So you're getting all three of those, 72 pencils in total, 3 tins for only, well, an amazing platinum price, £38.40 or $46.40. Great one to go for, and great if you love your watercolours. Now, I was telling you earlier about our Club Inspire. It's an amazing club and it's absolutely free to join, but I'm going to let our Sarah tell you more about it, and hopefully you'll join in with all the fun. Have a look at this.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the crafters' companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% off your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every £1, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Welcome to Crafters TV. With more than 35 hours of live shows each week, it's your home for all things craft. We shine the spotlight on new and innovative crafting products with live tutorials and demonstrations. Join our family of craft experts where fun happens every day.
Are we in trouble or are we all right? Yeah. Should be coming in. Should be coming.
What does she do?
Exactly how he looks.
This is awesome. This is awesome.
Get creative and craft along. With our amazing deals, your next craft project is just a click away. Tune in live 7 days a week, or you can watch us on Catch Up at crafterscompanion.com, Facebook, or our YouTube channels. You can chat to us, craft along, and meet new friends by joining our online crafting community.
And I watch you every day, and it's just what really gets you through when you're really at rock bottom.
There's a show for every type of crafter, from first-time dabblers to full-time makers. Crafters TV, create every day.
What makes Crafters TV so special is you guys.
It's really special because the experts are really experts. They're really skilled at what they do, and they want to make sure that the audience also improves on their skills.
Crafters TV is so special because you've got together a really sort of key group of people and people that are very passionate about the products.
Crafters TV is so special because it's a unique community that we have with each other where we can learn and grow and communicate with each other.
Community, the family spirit, the education, everything to do with craft. We are all like-minded people who share a passion.
I love all the inspiration the demonstrators bring and all the knowledge for us out here.
What makes Crafters TV so special? 100% it's the interaction. No other crafting TV channel or show has the same interaction.
I love the community, I love chatting live, I think that's the best part. And it's gone beyond crafting because we've become friends.
It feels to me to be a really, really close relationship with our customers and viewers.
You guys make us feel like we're part of your family. I've never been on the show before, but one of my friends who I did meet from CCTV encouraged me, and I was on the craft along.
Massive team of people, and I think they've all got their role to play, and it just brings everything together. It allows us to do our job and just love it.
The people, obviously, the people not just here at Crafters Companion, but the viewers that watch us. I mean, everybody. We have this real magical essence about it.
Bye for now. Bye.
Oh, welcome back to Crafters TV. You're watching our launch of the bank holiday event, which is amazing. Now head over to the website, because on the website you'll find there is a code, and the code works on lots of things. There are some exclusions, and you'll have a look at the T's and C's, but head over to there and click on the 20% off your order, and it's got a code BANKHOLE20, so pop that into your checkout. And what I would say, if you're not sure what's in there, just try it at the checkout. It will take it off if it likes it, so make sure you grab that code. Now this is proving exceptionally popular, and I'm not surprised. If you've just joined us, can I just look at the saving. This is an incredible bag. You know there's something we do at Crafters TV better and bigger than most, and that is a goodie bag. It's a mystery bag, but not a mystery because I'm going to show you. I love that we just show you all the goodies that are in there. So if you do buy multiples, you'll be gifting them or having double of everything. You will get the same. It's an amazing bag. I'm going to show you straight away something that's £15 in this bag. So you wait till you see what everything else comes to in this bag. This is your gilding flakes. You're getting them in those amazing colours. In fact, the colours are midnight mauve, deep iris and lapis blue. So beautiful colours you're getting in there. You're then getting your glue pens as well. So if you want an adhesive to put them on, they're £10. That's £25 of value right there. I'm trying to find something that's around a £5. I reckon this die here, but I think these were about £7.99 actually. So let's just say those 3 items are worth your bag. So that's £30 there, okay? Now that's your bag. So everything else I'm going to be showing you is absolutely free. And I mean that, absolutely free. You'll be getting this one here. Now this is beautiful. This is our tri-fold dies. You put them on a tri-fold card, and they create the most amazing die. But if you love your stepper cards, if you love to create your boxes, if you like your diorama cards, if you like your theatre cards, these dies are going to work beautifully on that. And this die is going to work with so many of our collections, including your Halloween, including your Once Upon a Forest, Once Upon a Time. It's going to just work with lots of different collections. Then you're getting also this die, which is, I know, one of Craig's favourite. He loves building up these dies. The word dies just gives something really special to your makes. This is the just for you, created in different colours, and then you've got a completely different look. We've also got our calla lily in here as well. So from our lily collection, you've got that gorgeous calla lily. There's also an amazing border die. I mean, look at the size of that die. It's huge. You're getting 2 in there. So all of those are coming to you. I won't be able to hold it all. And then we've also got in this bag your number 6, or your number 9. So let's turn that round. So you've got your number in there. We've then got some stamps from our wild flower collection. Love those ones. They're beautiful stamps for every occasion. We've got a die me and Craig have never seen in here before, so I don't know where these come from, but the thank you die. Absolutely love that you're getting that really large thank, and then you're getting the die for you. I'm still going. This is all free. We've then got our 3-in-1. So this is our interchangeable sentiments die. So you're getting that 3 different interchangeable sentiments, and then your outside cutting creator card die. We've then got in there our stamp, which says, I hate presents, said no one ever. Absolutely not. I love presents. I do love presents. And then we've got our gilding. So not only have you got your gilding flakes with your gilding glue pens, you've now got your glue in your bottle that you can stamp with. So that was from our Roaring 20s. We've also got in there, so the last thing in this bag, and I say last thing, I mean bearing in mind, I'm going to pop them to the side, all of this is free. We're then popping in a free pad as well, which is your topper pad, which is just beautiful. You're getting 3 different designs there. You're getting 15 pages in total, which are going to be creating the most amazing toppers. So all of this, and your glues here, and that's for nothing at all. All you're paying is £24 platinum price or $32. This is proving really, really busy, and I'm not surprised. So grab them while you've got them. Even if you've got some of those items, giftable. I mean, just Christmas coming up, they're absolutely amazing. I think if you've got this, your pens, and this one here, I mean, what a gift to give to someone. That is a present in its own right there, isn't it? Which is amazing. And I would say it's around £35 of gifts there. So absolutely love that one. Craig, you've also got a really good goodie bag over there as well.
I do indeed. I've got the Cardstock one, the Cardstock bundle, which is an epic one. So you are going to get everything that I'm showing you right here. £50 or $60. You've got a incredible saving there of $41.94 and $54.82. Why is it an incredible saving when it comes to cardstock? Because it's stuff that we always need. We're always going to need the cardstock, and you've got that one included. You've got all of this at a platinum price of £40 or $48. Now you are going to be getting your card and vellum inserts. Now you're going to get 48 of them. Now these are going to fold in half, and they're going to fit your 5x7. They are blank, so you can come along and then stamp your sentiments, stamp your verses. Maybe you want to then print out onto them. You can do that if you want, but all of them are beautifully foiled. You've got a variety of your peach tones, you've got your little yellow tones, you've got some white as well, but then what you've then got further on at the back, you've then got the vellums as well. So whether it's the paper, whether it is the vellums, it's all beautifully foiled with a mix of the gold and also a mix of the silver. 48 in total, so you're going to get 24 that are on that heavyweight paper, 24 which are on the heavyweight vellum for you to pop inside your card, or chop them up and then start to use them as card fronts if you want to. You've got all those different options with those, but they're coming your way. In them, $14.99 or $19.99 they're worth. What we're then going to do is we're then going to be giving you your 8x8 vellum pad. This one here is from your set with flowers. You've got 24 sheets. Now that one on its own is worth $12.99 or $16.95. So edge to edge design, you're going to get that translucity when it comes to the vellum. So it's going to look completely different on white than it is onto your black, or maybe your craft, or you're going to start to pop it on top of your Centura Pearl, or maybe things such as your Shedless Glitter card. Maybe you're going to do wraps around your projects, maybe you're going to incorporate them into invitations, but it's such a beautiful set to have. 24 sheets of those ones you're going to be getting. Then we're going to be giving you your pastel Centura Pearl. So your pastel Centura Pearl that you're going to be getting, 310 GSM. You're going to get the 40 sheets, and you're going to get 5 colours. So you're going to get the baby pink, baby blue, you're going to be getting the mint, you're going to be getting the lilac, and also the yellows as well. That on its own is worth $11.99 or $17.99, but you're going to get the 40 sheets of the A4 in size. That's in the bundle. Then we're going to be putting in my favourite card bundle. This one here, also sticking with the pastels. This is my favourite, 12x12, 250 GSM. So what you've got here is the pinks, you've got the lilacs, you've got the blue, and then you've also got your yellow too. What you have got is a combination of linen and pearlescent. So you're going to get 12 that is a linen and 12 that is a pearlescent. So if you look at the pink, that one is actually your linen texture. And then if I come a little bit further in, just by a couple, what I've then got is my pearlescent tone. So that one is your pearlescent at the base there, and then you've got your linen. So that runs through the same when it comes to the lilac, the blue and the yellow. 12 by 12, 250 GSM. That's worth $16.99 or $19.99. So already you can see the value of this incredible bag here. We're then going to be putting in your Winter's Tale. And I know you're probably all singing that song at home, but this one being your Winter's Tale, 36 sheets here. This is worth $14.99 or $19.99. 12 by 12, you are going to be getting your 36 sheets, and they're all double-sided. Colour tones are absolutely beautiful. More of the subtler tones, some of the deeper tones when it comes to the tans, when it comes to the greens or the teals. But then you've got the hints of reds as well when it comes to the berries or the stocking. You've got the foliage, you've then got things such as your mistletoe as well, little robin redbreast. But then on that opposite side, you know, starting to transition from one side into the other. It's more of that subtler backdrop. So you've got the best of both worlds. Fold backs, maybe tea bag fold-ins. Maybe you want to do the ripping and tearing, but at least then having the both sides to choose from. You've got multiple sheets of each as well. Chop them up into little card blanks if you want to, little mats and layers if you want to. But it's a really lovely set to have. It's worth $14.99 or $19.99. That's in there. And then when we talk about luxurious cardstock, we've got some more as well. This is worth $19.99 or $22.95. This one here is your Regal Rose Gold. 24 12 by 12 sheets, 250 GSM. 12 of them are a shedless glitter, and then 12 of them are a coordinated pearl. So there is your shedless glitter when it comes to that luxurious cardstock in the rose gold. But then if we come further onto the back, there is your pearlescent. Now, whether you use these to die cut, whether you just use them to chop, whether you use them as your card blanks, you can do that. But the good thing with all of our cardstock as well, they're going to go through all of your bladed cutter machines. So you don't need to worry about it blunting your blade, certainly when it comes to the pearlescent card or even the shedless glitter. They're going to work an absolute treat. $19.99 or $22.95 that's worth. I mean, when you look at these two here together, there's your 35 pounds worth, but then there it is. So if it's even say that one there and then that one there, and then you're getting all of the rest, no additional cost. You've got your pastel, you've got your vellum, you've got your card and your vellum inserts as well. All of that, Sarah's Signature, Crafter's Companion, luxury cardstock, all that £50, $60. But you got that platinum price as well at £40 or $48, and then you're going to get your double points on top of that too. Don't forget, if you do go for more than one, you will multi-buy, but do you know what? Or, of course, you're going to multi-buy, that's the whole point. You will duplicate. But when you duplicate on things such as cardstock, you know, you're not losing out there because we always need the essential cardstock. So it's certainly one to consider, and you'll get the double points on each of the sets that you buy. So keep that one in mind.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's double points on both those mystery bags. So my mystery bag here, £30, but double points as well, and Craig's as well, which is incredible. Vanessa is saying, wow, I cannot believe the savings on all these items today. Irene is saying, thank you for our birthday wishes. My son is spoiling me with gifts and a wonderful breakfast, and I'm awaiting my CC goodies I ordered on HSN to arrive as well. What a birthday. Also, Gwenda, it's Gwenda G's birthday today as well, and it's her 54th birthday. You're the same age as me, Gwenda, so 54 years young. That's what we always like to say. We've got Sean in. He said he's had to buy the Colorista pens for his kids to keep them away from his Spectrum ones. Yeah, I think that's a done deal, isn't it? I should do that. Why haven't I not done that? Patty has said, I love my Shimmer ink pads, such beautiful colours. I love it. So Heidi said, I love my Shimmer ink pads, but we need more colours, especially black. Or could you imagine a black Shimmer ink pad? Well, we might need to put that idea towards Leanne. And she's also wanting a swatch on the side of the container, just a suggestion, but I just want more in big letters. Do we not do them on our ones? I thought we did them on all of them. I don't think we do on the, I think it's because of the shape of the actual pot. Judy is saying, Craig, I've never seen that rock salt technique before. So when you was doing that rock salt technique, a question as well from Laurel. She's saying, Craig, can you use the rock salt more than once?
So that's a really good question. You know something? Yeah, you could do. You could do. But what I actually use my rock salt afterwards is I actually use it for shakers, Debbie, because the colours then transition through into the rock salt. So let that dry. You're going to have the most beautiful coloured rock salt. That works really, really well for things such as shakers.
Yeah, absolutely. I would say if you're using similar colours, then it's fine too, because it's going to sap up that colour, otherwise it'll lay down. But like Craig, I use mine for shaker cards as well. It makes beautiful colours. And Deborah's saying, this is a great mystery bag. Yes, they're all good mystery bags. Right, we're going into some £10 deals now. We've got £10 and £5 deals on the show. So let's start with this little beauty. We all love this. It's something we use time and time again. It's our Pebeo gilding wax. Now it says gold on there. Can we check which colour that is? It looks like the Empire gold, but I'm not sure. Is it? Oh, there we go. See, I know my golds. Sometimes I get it wrong with the King Gold, but it's our Empire Gold. The Empire Gold is my favourite one. I use it all the time. Yeah, and we've got 20% off on there. Platinum price is only £8 or $8. So grab that one. Just a little bit of information about gilding wax. Pebeo is a French brand, and it was originally made for furniture. So you can put this onto wood, onto picture frames, onto mirrors, onto ornaments. You can put it onto absolutely everything. Buff it, and then it won't transfer onto anything. You can put it onto your embossing folders, onto your black cardstock. You can put it onto white, but it doesn't shine as much, but it's just a beautiful moussey substance to use. So make sure you grab that one for £10 or $10. Craig, have you got some £10 deals over there?
I do indeed. Do you fancy creating your own little jigsaw? Now that could be jigsaw from pattern paper, from photos if you want to, could be your own design if you want to. What I would recommend, check the website for Mount Board. If you actually want to make physical, usable jigsaws, then Mount Board is going to be the thing for you. But this is a 5x7 jigsaw. It creates a 24-piece jigsaw. It's a multi-craft die, multimedia die. So therefore it's going to go through your heavier objects. But what it's also going to do is go through things such as your fabrics as well. So if you want to have a little bit of a play, do that stitch work when it comes to the jigsaws, you can do that. It even gives you a little indication down the side. Paper, card, you've got your cork board, mount board as I say, craft metal, faux leather, fabric. That's the sort of thing that all of your multi-craft dies are going to go through. Multi-craft dies being your kind of rose gold sort of colour with the die. But what it'll also do inside is it gives you a little explanation as to the plate configuration with the Gemini, because it does change ever so slightly. Because it's a thicker die, you just need to take out one of your shims. Now with this one as well, it will go through your other branded die cutting machines. The only thing you'll need to do is check the plate configuration. Obviously the one that is recommended on that little info sheet, that is for the Gemini. Whether it's the OG Gemini or whether it is the G2 Gemini, it's going to work, of course, through your larger die cut machine. It's going to work through your Junior as well. Of course, if you're going to be using it with your mount board, which predominantly most of you will be, then of course your Gemini Junior and then your larger Gemini is going to be absolutely perfect for that. All that you're going to do is you're just going to take your photograph, you're going to take your own designed backdrop, maybe with your inks, maybe your stamp designs, maybe you're going to do a little bit of a background with your blending colours if you want to, anything like that. What you're then just going to do is use your tacky glue and attach that onto the mount board, and then once you've got that nicely spread out onto the mount board and then it's dried, you can then configure the dies together, run it through, and then that will work as actual physical usable jigsaws. Or you can have a little bit of a play when it comes to the jigsaw, stick them all together and maybe just have a few little pieces missing off the edge of your card or maybe a scrapbook page. But if you want to use it as a way to actually create mementos with a jigsaw for them, this is then going to be the perfect one for you to do. £10, $10. You're saving $19.99, or for you guys stateside, $29.99. An incredible saving. Do you know, this is being a 24-piece jigsaw, 5x7. This is one that so many of you do come back time and time again and you buy. And what I mean by that, I don't mean that you repeat buy, but you've maybe seen it at one point and then you've thought, I can't maybe quite reach it this month, I really want to get it. You see it, eventually you do purchase it. Platinum price, if there is any of you that have thought, I really, really want it, but maybe last month when I seen it, I couldn't reach for it, £8, $8 for this jigsaw die. Don't forget, it's a multi-craft die, so all those different mediums you're going to be able to use in conjunction with this die set. Works perfect for the Gemini, does work other die cut machines, you just need to check your plate configuration for your multimedia dies.
That's a steal of a deal,
It
that
is.
one. Yeah, absolutely amazing. It's the one my granddaughter always gets me to cut every time she comes around. Nanny, can we make some more jigsaws? It's also really good if you cut out magnet sheets as well. Buy thin, cheap magnet sheets and put your photos, stick them to it, and then you can have fridge magnets. Yeah, you can have fridge magnets then, and she
Great
loves
idea.
it. Yeah, she loves doing. In fact, she just says, "Can we have another photo?" So I've run out of magnets now, so I need to get some more. So anyway, would you like some premium watercolor cardstock? Now, last week I worked with Sheena, and she did a something called Draw the Line, which was just the most breathtaking, jaw-dropping technique I've ever seen. It was incredible. But she did say that you want to use your premium watercolor cardstock. This is it, and we've got it for £10. So you've got $3.99 off, 25% off. So make sure you grab this. It's a little bit like we do our classics and we do our illustrators. So our illustrators are a creme de la creme. This is a creme de la creme compared to our watercolor cardstock. So watercolor cardstock is great. It's really good, but this one is premium. So this is the one that you really need to be using if you're going to do those techniques such as Draw the Line. Now, it's 300 GSM, it's 9x12, and you're getting 20 sheets of that. So it's bigger than A4. It's just an incredible size to use and a great all-rounder, especially with anything watercolor. So those pencils we were doing earlier, watercolor pencils, your watercolor aqua pens, your tricolor pens. We might have something coming up in the future that you might be able to use with these as well. So get this premium padding while you can. But it's £10 today, or again, platinum price $8, £8, which is amazing. Craig, I think you've got something else. You're busy. I love the fact that you're busy beaving away over there. Let me just check if we've got any comments
Every time
coming
Debbie's
in.
chatting, I'm just crafting away here.
Caroline's asking, is it okay to store the used rock salt in glass jars?
I don't see why not. Yeah, absolutely.
So
yeah.
what I would say is make sure it's dry. So you don't want to cause any dampness. So yeah, wait till it's dry and then yeah, store it. Absolutely.
Definitely.
Right, Craig, £10 deals. Have you got another?
Got another one here for you, our flip markers. Now, how these are magic, I don't know, but these are just magic. I absolutely love these ones here. So we're going to have a little bit of a play with these. So what you're going to find within these ones here is you've got your different colours. So you've got your sunset, you do have your moonlight, you've got your rainforest, you've got your prairie, you've then got your marine, and you've also got your reef as well. So the way that these start to lay down, it looks absolutely fab. You've got the iridescent design when it comes to the colour. It flips and changes. That's why they're called the flip, because they actually flip colours. They change colours. So you've got your 6 colours there. Now with these ones, these have got a nice solid bullet nib. Now at first, when you do get your hands on them, the nib will be white. So I know that the orange one has been used. Let's just have a look and see. They've probably all been used. But all that you're going to do to prime them is once you get your hands on them, the nibs are going to be white. So you're going to give them a really good shake to start with. You're going to get all of that iridescent ink flowing all the way through. Absolutely, they've all been used. So once you've got them, give them a really good shake, and then on a little bit of scrap card, onto a little bit of card, you're just going to pump them up and down. So you'll see in a moment, now there will be some ink that will decant out because this is the purpose of the little chamber. But if I press down, so you're going to do that up and down until the iridescent ink starts to flow through, and then your nib will go from white to that full-on colour. So what we're then going to do, they are water-based as well, so you can come along, you can pick that colour up with your paintbrush or your sparkle pen. Oh, iridescent ink with your sparkle pen. How fab does that sound?
Do you love this stamp by any chance, Craig?
Maybe, maybe. Using it all the time lately. I just think
amazing.
It's so good.
Yeah.
So good. This one as well, just so that you know, this is a rose bouquet. This is from the Vintage Rose. So that one there, absolutely, George. But we don't have the set on QVC UK, so therefore I've not been able to say and tease everyone at home that watch QVC. But yeah, it's from the Sarah signature, the rose
beautiful.
bouquet. It is a beautiful. I just love the solid outline to them. It really does make it a joy to colour. So if you want to then just come in, and then if you want to then just write with them, so I'm going to get that going again. If you just want to write with them, then you can absolutely do that. You've got that change in colour, that change of direction of that colour. You've got the iridescence feel. It's not quite like a sparkle pen, it's just it flips colour, it changes colour. So if you want it to come along and then you want it to then just go along and then start to colour in, you really start to see the change of colour when you actually colour in. You will see it kind of just by handwriting, but by going in and then actually laying down the colour, going in, filling in whichever area that you want. This is when you start to see kind of like the two tones of colour start to then pull through. So this one I'm just going to go in and then start to infill. I'm just going to come down into this last one, just into here. And then what we're then going to do is if I then just hold it that way, look at that.
Oh yeah, beautiful.
Going from an orange one way and then you tilt your card and then it hits with the yellow, or the gold even. Let's just quickly go in with the yellow and let's just get that one going there. And then if I do that, let's just do this small petal because I know that me and Debbie have got loads we still want to show you. But if we go in here, infill with that iridescent ink, and then if I start to lift that one, and then with that one we just leave, oh, there we go. You get the two tones just being bouncing off the top.
So beautiful.
Flipping between one tone to the other tone there. All of that iridescence. Not quite as strong as a sparkle pen, but it's giving you that different look. Flip it one way, and then flip it the other way. So whether you want to then just fill in with your colours, whether you want to handwrite with them, either way, you're just going to get that flip between the two different iridescence feel. £10, $10. You've got a saving of over 30%, but £8 or $8, that being your platinum price.
Oh, amazing. I have another £10 deal for you. This one is our stamping cleaner platform. It's a great little platform. In fact, I'm going to take it out so you can see it in its full glory. You have two sides to this, full instructions on the back as well, but it's a great little addition. Now, on one side, you can see that our one's been used, but that's good. One side is where you dry it. The other side is where you wash it. Now, we do a stamp cleaning spritzer, which you can wet this side with, but actually I found just water is absolutely fine to put on there. Rub your stamps over that one to clean them off, and then use this side to dry them off with. So it doesn't matter if it gets a bit grubby, it's just taking that excess off, and it's absolutely fine. You can rinse this under the tap to wash it if you want. You can use a little bit of just really soft low detergent on there, and that would clean it if you want it to clean. But honestly, it's just a great little solution to washing your stamps with, and it was all compacted, packed away. You can just keep that by the side of yourself on your desk or your craft area or wherever you're crafting, and it's a great one to have. So that is your stamp cleaning station. You've actually got 30% saving on there, just over in fact. You're saving $4.99 or $9.99 in dollars. Platinum price is £8 or $8. So that's a great little one to have there, and you'll use that time and time again. But what I would say is, and I do this myself, is I forget and I leave this underneath and forget to bring it out, and then I keep forgetting to use it, and then I think, oh, I should have used my stamp clean. So always leave this out. I always find, Craig, that if you don't leave things out, you then just never use them. Yeah,
Exactly
absolutely. So grab that £10 deal because that's a great price today. Craig, have you got another one for us?
I do. I've got our stamping platform, this one being our 6x6. So this is going to cover a variety of different size stamps, not just ours, any brands that's got that clean feature. This being 6x6, £10, $10, you're saving over 30% but at a platinum price, £8 or $8. Now the surface itself is just over 6 inches here, but what you've got with ours is your 4 spring-loaded feet. And in actual fact, let's bring in the packaged one that we've got here. We've got our 4 spring-loaded feet, so that you know when you pop your stamp into position, what we're going to do is let's just pop one in. Shock horror as to which one I'm popping on there. It clings straight away, so then you know that you can come along, he says, let's just press that down, it's well used though, to be fair today. Cling that onto your stamp there, and then you're ready to come along and then apply your ink. What you are going to be able to do, once you've inked it up, you're going to have that confidence in not marking your cardstock until you press your actual platform. And that's where the spring-loaded feet come in. So I'm inking up my platform. I'm going to come in with my cardstock. Now at this point, I can move this about and I've got no ink being transferred through because of the depth that we've got between the base of our glass mat and cardstock to where my actual stamp is. So you've got time to go into the position that you want. Once you're happy, you can press a little bit, but until it actually commits to pressing onto the card, you've got no ink being transferred. It only transfers through till you're in that perfect position and you press down. The spring-loaded feet take action, and then when it comes to anything like this, I always like to keep one hand still and then I'll move the other one and then I'll change, but I keep one hand kind of in the middle, press down. Certainly if it is a larger stamp and you don't have something like a magnetic base, what we can then do is just press all the way around, and then at this point, once you're happy, we're just going to release. That then releases the spring-loaded feet. I just need to press a little bit harder in the corners there, but you can see you don't need to worry about getting ink where you don't want it. You're not going to be applying any ink, any pressure, till you're happy to where you want to position it. Once you're happy, then you press, and you've got that loaded aspect when it comes to the feet as well. £10, $10, saving over 30%, but within that one there, you've got a platinum price of £8 or $8. Whether you've got stamps up to 6 inches, whether they're little diddy ones, or if you've got any of our layering stamps, this is where you can start to use all these grids as well. Or if you don't have something like a glass mat, and Debbie, you even wanted to use it as a little palette for your Aqua pens or anything like that,
Great
you can
idea.
absolutely do that, no problem whatsoever, but it's always an essential to have within your crafty stash.
Yeah, absolutely. I use my one so much. I can't hold out. Too much I want, Carletta is saying. And Kathy is saying these are all fantastic prices. Grab the colouring mediums, because if you don't have them, and consider the Academy of Colour with Leanne is fantastic through and through. I'm actually using all my purchases. That's really good to hear, Kathy. So thank you for letting us know that. Something that is absolutely flying out the doors, and I'm not surprised because this is a bargain. You're saving this, it's half price, so you're saving $9.99. It's only £8 a platinum or $8 if you're in the US. These are amazing to use, so especially when you have double-sided dies, because that's what they've been made for. They're a carbon plate. You're getting 2 of them in there. They're A4. It's been one of our highest sellers today. It's just incredible. So grab them while they're at this half price deal. You know, if you've got double-sided dies, your plates are going to eventually wear out. So grab these while they're half price, get them, and then you've got them stored away for that next time. So a great one to have on those. Craig, sorry, I'm coming back over to you again. What have you got?
Right. So I'm just taking a little bit of this ice blue luxury cardstock that I showed earlier on, because I've got Luca. And this, you know what I'm like? I love my nesting dies. I've got Luca here, £10, $10, or of course you've got your platinum price of £8 or $8. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with the die set here. So you've got all of the detail die all the way around. You've got embossed detail as well, but there's no inner cutting layer. So you can then start to create your own framework by cutting in with the middle die here into the middle, but I'm going to do these ones separate. So this one is the satin blue from the set. Remember, when it comes to that luxury cardstock, you're getting 10 of the shedless glitter, 10 of the mirror, and 10 of the satin. And then I'm just going to then just put a little bit of tape to to hold these ones in. These ones will just go through your Gemini Junior as well if you choose to do them separately. But you can see here, all three of them will go through your larger Gemini. And it's the detail that you have got, not just the die cut detail, but that really fine embossed lines all the way around. It's just kind of like pulls the image in or pulls the eye in to the layers that you do. And if I come in within this one here and then remove that, what we've then got is it's got a little feel of Art Deco when it comes to the edges. You've got the embossed kind of fan work as well as the little curves and swirls just to the side. But then what we've also got is our mid one, which with this one here, you've then got all of the little tiny dots, little dots that have all die cut like a dream. And you can see certainly that reflection when it comes to the blue, satin blue. But then we've also got the finer one as well. So within that one, you've really got that fine detail. If we bring these ones in with a little bit of cardstock underneath, it really does let you see the attention to embossed detail, the attention to the die cuts. I mean, these are so uber fine. Absolutely.
It's actually unbelievable that those 3 dies are only £10.
Exactly, I know.
They're beautiful.
Probably cost more than £10 to produce some, never mind to
Absolutely.
actually sell them.
Absolutely.
Having that platinum price. What's fab with these as well is if you wanted additional mats and layers, and I'm just going to very quickly do this one, Debbie, just on one of them. If I take that largest one, once again, and I'm just going to run that one through a little bit of white cardstock, because you've got that embossed detail, but that inner layer also gives you a light embossed line. So if you wanted to create your own matte and layer dies, and the chances of having nesting dies like that, you might do. I know there is ones out there in the market. I don't have any. So to find a matte and layer die to fit that would be quite hard. So what you can do is just die cut them again. Let's come in with that largest one. And then I'm going to come in here with my guillotine. You could do your craft knife if you want to. But all that I need to do is then follow that embossed line that I've got on the inner layers. So if I just come in, follow that embossed line, I could use these as little tuck outs for my memory books if I wanted to, or faux mats and layers. But by following those embossed lines, what I've then got is the perfect mat and layer for inside, which that can then line up on the top.
Oh, that's
and then
fabulous.
we can do the same again for that next one, which can then go on top, or do your drop shadows. I like to go down to the bottom right-hand corner. I know, Debbie, what you do looks fab as well, where you actually just cut it in half or lengthways and then spread it out that way. But to get all 3 of those dies, the different looks, the different sizes and the different details for a tenner, you're saving over 30%, but then you've got that platinum price at £8 or $8. They're still going to work as well within your Gemini MIDI folder as well. You might just need to turn them around. Great set there. Love nesting dies. Fab one to try if you've never tried them before.
Absolutely amazing. And that was really good to show that. Thank you, Craig, because it's always good to see how these dies cut out. And you can see one pass through your Gemini and then the different things that you can do with them, cutting into them, cutting out, making those mats and layers. I really appreciate that, Craig. It's just so good to see. And such a great price to grab that one at £8 or $8. I've got another great one. Now, talking of lots of dies, this is our Fairy Glade. Now, you're getting 10 dies in this collection, which is absolutely incredible. Oh, this one? Oh, sorry, sorry. They were talking in my ear and I was thinking, oh, he's saying that's not the right one. It is the right one, I can see it on there. So yeah, 10 dies in here. That's £1 a die. That's like nothing. What I love about these dies is they're interchangeable. So if we look at the picture here, you can actually change. So if you wanted this front bit on the right-hand side, you could place it on the left-hand side, on the right-hand side, on the inside piece and switch them over because the dies are 2 parts. And if you don't know what I mean, I'm going to bring them out just to show you. you. On one side, you can see you've got two dies here which match together, but if I want to take that one off and this one, I can then bring in these two dies and create something totally different. So I can have the toadstools on that one. We then can bring in the other side and have those ones as well. So wrecking the joint, popping those ones together. But if we want those ones together, we can then bring these ones in, pop those ones together. We can then bring this one in with this one and pop those ones together. The choice is absolutely yours, and I love that you're getting all of those dies, including all your embellishment dies, including the ones I've just thrown on the floor, but you will get them. Look at that. That cute little fairy die is just so amazing. You're getting toadstools in there. You're just getting those little fairy, what are they called? Dandelion clocks. That's a great one to go for, and I think at £1 a die, that's incredible. And you're getting that for a platinum price of £8 or $8. But do check out the website and do check out all those codes. We've got a Fiver Friday. We've also got our piece with the 20% off. So make sure you type in the code at the end. There's only certain things that are in there, but actually it's worth just seeing what you can pop in your basket and what you can type that code into. So use that code at the end, and that's BANKHOL, so BANKHOL, and then 20, and that's the code for the end of that. So there we go. Right, we're going to take a very short break, but we will be back with you just in just a second. It just gives you time to check out your baskets.
Welcome to Crafters TV. With more than 35 hours of live shows each week, it's your home for all things craft. We shine the spotlight on new and innovative crafting products with live tutorials and demonstrations. Join our family of craft experts where fun happens every day.
Are we in trouble or are we all right?
Yeah.
Should be coming in. Should be coming.
What does he do?
Exactly
what
how
does he do?
he looks.
This is awesome. This is awesome.
Get creative and craft along. With our amazing deals, your next craft project is just a click away. Tune in live 7 days a week, or you can watch us on Catch Up at crafterscompanion.com, Facebook, or our YouTube channels. You can chat to us, craft along, and meet new friends by joining our online crafting community.
And I watch you every day, and it's just what really gets you through when you're really at rock bottom.
There's a show for every type of crafter, from first-time dabblers to full-time makers. Crafters TV, create every day.
Here at Crafters TV, it couldn't be easier to get your hands on the latest crafty must-haves. Leave the hard work to us while you shop from the comfort of your own living room. Head to the Crafters Companion website to see our full crafty range, or hit the Shop the Day button to see all the new and exciting products featuring on Crafters TV. Once you've filled your cart, leave it to us to get your crafty goodies to you in super quick time, so you can get on with being creative. Crafters Companion, making crafty shopping a breeze. If you love Crafters TV, we've made it easy for you to watch us wherever you are. Whether you catch us on your tablets or take us with you on your mobile phone, it's easy to watch us anywhere. From here to here. Maybe don't watch us here. It would be easy to watch us here. Probably the easiest place to watch us is here. Crafters TV, with you wherever you are.
We get to know people from places and walks of life that we wouldn't come across in our everyday life if it wasn't for Crafters TV and doing what we do.
I got so many lovely comments from people when I started doing the presenting, and it was just really such a lovely feeling. And it's nice that people keep messaging in. You know, we see the same people. We know you can build up that kind of relationship with those people. So it's just the fact that people like what we do and they're pleased. And I do love it when people send us photographs of the items that they've made.
We talk about customers, but really they go in as a customer, come out as a friend. The support that I get is amazing. The messages I get are amazing.
Me personally, it is personal interaction. I've never had the best of health. I've always been open about that with our viewers at Crafters TV. So many people are in the same situation as me health-wise. Other people have got a completely different health issues. They understand and they relate to what I'm going through, what others are going through. So whether we interact on a crafting basis or whether we interact on a health basis, a personal basis, we're all there to support one another. It is incredible.
The reaction of viewers when they come to meet us is worth all of the early mornings when we have to get up for our early morning shows.
Some of the customers come on as craft ambassadors and things like that, craft along with us, and being able to actually chat with them on air. I love it. I really love that connection with them.
We've had lots of shows where we've done like craft alongs, especially where we've had viewers craft along with us. We had a particular viewer, Joy, who joined us once before, and she literally made me cry on air, and Joe, because the things she said about us, it really was quite humbling that there are people out there that watch us and invite us into their living rooms and really treat us like family. Welcome back to Crafters TV. Now there's lots to look forward to today and the weekend. We're kicking it off today with launching of our bank holiday event. It's incredible. The sales that we've got on are amazing. I just know our Sarah's going to be wishing it was her in the studio that was doing the mystery bag. Do check out the mystery bag because it's incredible. It's only £30 and believe me when I say you are saving well over £100. It's amazing, and double points, so check that out. Also, check out the website because you've got your save 20% as well, and it will show you some of the bits that you can save an additional 20% on. Now, something else that we've got on offer is our inspirational magazine. This is our Crafters Inspiration. It's issue 3. It's one of our older issues because we are relaunching, just to not confuse anyone. We've done issue 1 and issue 2, which have been relaunched, and we've got issue 3 launching next week. Yes, next week. In fact, we've got a first look this weekend with our Michelle. But this one is our original issue 3, just so you know which ones you're sort of going for. But look at that price. You're saving $7.99 or $14.95. Platinum price. Can you believe that price, Craig? Is £4. £4 or $4. Just a giftable item to get. That's definitely the gift of giving, that one. It's boxed as well, which looks incredible. You've got the amazing projects in there from the start to the finish of the magazine. Just put your feet up, have a peruse through that. You'll absolutely love that machine. Now, the thing we're going to be looking at now is with Craig. Craig, you've got one of the buddy bags.
I do, Katia. Got Katia here. This is the buddy bags. Might be a bunny bag. Buddy bag from Katia here. Now within this one, £5, $5, but you've got a saving of over 15% and you've got that at platinum price of £4 or $4. You guys know by now the quality when it comes to the buddy bags from Totally Tiffany. The stitching, the hook and loop, you know, even the actual plastic material, absolutely phenomenal. Now you've got that really, really strong, as you can see in here, hook and loop all the way around. So that's going to nicely hold, nicely grab and nicely hook onto the edges here. So whatever you pop inside is going to be nice and secure. The stitching all the way around is edge to edge stitching. So from one end to the opposite end there, you've got that strong stitching with all of that material. Now the whole lot is see-through. So therefore, as Tiffany would tend to say, I say it as well, and actually Debbie touched upon it when it comes to the stamp cleaner, if you see it, you use it. So therefore, that's why she likes to have things in clear storage so that there's more chance of you seeing it, you see it, you use it. But what you've also then got is your little pockets inside. These all come flat pack, but they're really easy to assemble. And then if you think about it, this could actually be a 5-piece collection because you can use them individually if you want and then use that completely on its own. It's entirely up to yourself. Maybe you're going to do your little embossing powders in there, maybe your little glitter glue so you can have it on the side. Anything like that you're going to be able to start to use. Maybe some of your ribbons as well you're going to be able to store in there. Maybe you just want to have one of them out all the time, and you put things such as your scoring tool, or maybe your tape runners, your key tools that you like to use on a daily basis. Maybe you do want to then just store them in. You can see how these actually store and fit in there, and then they just slot back in. So you're just going to then pop them all in. But then if I bring one of them out again, just to let you hear, they're not flimsy plastic. They're really, really strong plastic. You know what you can then do? Come along with things like your acrylic pens. If you want to decorate them, you can decorate these with things like your acrylic pens, of course, metallic acrylic pens, anything like that you're going to be able to add decoration to. But they'll look nice, they'll look see-through. You see it, you're going to be using it. £5 or $5. But if you're platinum, then you're going to get that for £4 or $4. Absolutely exceptional. Totally Tiffany, buddy bag, no better quality in my opinion.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Gwenda is saying the £5 and £10 deals are filling up my basket. I thought I wasn't buying anything else this month, but here I am 3 days later after the HSN Craft Day. Gwenda, it's your birthday. You're allowed to treat yourself. Yay. It's absolutely fine. Another £5 deal I have here. Excuse me. I have the acrylic markers. You know how much we all love these at Crafters Companion. They are beautiful markers. They're acrylic paint. Now you can paint with these by putting them onto your glass mat. You can also just draw directly onto any non-porous surface, so glass, canvas, tiles, denim, anything like that are going to work just so well. Little teak glass holders, ceramics, plates, anything like that. The kids will love them. Stones, yes, you can colour your bricks, your stones, you can colour your wood slices, anything that you want to paint these onto you can, and you've got that pen at the ready. You've also got a gauge, so you can see that gauge on the pen at the bottom, which is great. So if you're starting to run out of these because you're using them, then stock up on some more, because you're actually saving over 35% on those. Platinum price £4 or $4. And I know our Craig's got another £5 buy for you.
I do. Just to say, Debbie, in between that break there, while you were going over the last one, I just assembled those layers.
Oh, wow.
When it comes to that last nest and die set at
That's
a tenner.
amazing.
So all that I've done with that middle one, what I've done is I cut that in white again and then just trimmed it so I've got a matte layer. So maybe with a little sentiment in there, border sentiment, something like that. But if you get that luxury cardstock that we have, where you've got the red, you've got the green, you've got the purple, you've also got the blue and silver, you could be doing that many, many times over. What a lovely DL card or slimline card you've got there.
And do you know what, Craig? We spend hours on our prep, and you put that together in the blink of an eye, and that just shows you how good our dies are, that you can have something quite outstanding.
Thank you.
All you need on that is a bow or a sentiment, but
Exactly.
actually that's beautiful. Love
Exactly.
that.
100%.
£10 die. Amazing.
So there we go, get that die for sure. Right, let's have a look at this one here. So this is part of your garden party from Sarah's Signature. 12 piece within this one here. You're going to be getting this one for £5, $5. You're saving $9.99 or $11.95, but at a platinum price of a fiver, £5 or $5. This is our set that we use in studio here, but you've got your parasol, you've then got your little quarter lace stamp that we can see there, so use that with your 6x6 stamping platform. Now that could be 2 halves, that could make a whole circle if you want, but you've got that beautiful lace work when it comes to that border. You've got your little circular lace you can see here. Once again, you've got the quarter, little floral at the top, and then your little parasol. You've got your With Love sentiment. Then what you've also got is you've got the dies to go with them. You know what I'm like, anything that comes along stamp-wise with stamps is a godsend, because you can use them both separately if you want to, because these are good. Certainly the parasol is a little silhouette or maybe a little aperture for a shaker, but then they work hand in hand. Stamp and die cut and and stamp. These are going to go through, most of them will go through your Gemini Mini. That'll probably need to go through your Midi or Junior or larger. But what a great little set for a £5 or £4 platinum. Go in with some of your inks, go in with your embossing powders, do all your different techniques, colour change them, but you've got a beautiful set there that even you'll like to play with or the kiddies would like to play with as well.
Yeah, that's
Debbie.
an amazing set. Absolutely love that one. I've got another one here for you. Hello. It's me.
I was about to say, what do you think of when someone says hello? Do you think of Lionel Richie or do you think of Adele?
Or hello again, my friend. Who was that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, who was that? Old singer. It's completely gone out of my head. Hello again, my friend. Da, da, da. I can see him. I've got him in my head. It's very old. Someone let me know who that is. Let me know who that is. It's really, really going to bug me now who that is. But anyway, our Hello die is just as beautiful. It's so gorgeous, this one. You're getting 2 dyes in here. You're getting your outside cutting edge and you're getting that Hello matte and layer. You want to put that together so you can do your Hello cutout. You can do the outside cutting edge and you can make that into your card blank, which is just going to be perfect. Neil Diamond.
Neil Diamond.
Thank you so much for that. Yes, it's Neil Diamond, of course. I can't believe I forgot Neil Diamond. He's a legend, isn't he? But yeah, you'll get your 2 dyes there. Again, £5, Craig. I mean, you can't go wrong, can you, when you're getting these at platinum deals as well, £4 or $4. So grab that one because that's a great one to have. Make your card blanks and your toppers all in one go. Craig, what have you got next?
I can't remember. What was showing, Dean? That's why I can't remember, because you didn't actually say. Here we go. Although, to be fair, I've been busy colouring as well.
He was colouring away there. I'm trying to whiz through these £5 deals. Like, no, Craig's colouring away.
I'm just colouring away. I'm ignoring Debbie. Never. That's what it is. No, he did say, but actually what he said, Debbie's actually got at her side. So I'm going to show you this one first. This one is your Ultimate Pro embossing board. This is your Teddy Surprise and the butterflies. Now this is going to work perfectly for your Ultimate Pro because you've got your little half circles at the top and bottom that's going to sit in your Ultimate Pro. If you've not got one, please do not worry. You can use this as a standalone. Now, the reason it says the teddy bear and the butterfly is because that's what you've got here. Now, this is a lovely complement to dyes that you've got. Maybe you love your layering dyes, but this is a nice little alternative. Gives you that sort of aspect, but you do it yourself by using a scoring tool. So something like this, a ball scoring tool, you're going to lay your cardstock over the top, and then you're just going to then emboss with your score tool all the way around the different designs. Now with that one, you could make little card blanks or larger card blanks with the teddy bears, emboss 2 of them, cut around 2 of them, do a score at the top of 1 of them, there's your card blank, but then start to use these as apertures. So score in the middle of your card, fussy cut out all that excess, acetate at the back, use it then, of course, as shakers. But then you can do things such as your easels, twisted easels, you've got embellishment, embossed detail too, you've got the butterflies, hats, paws, you've got your borders, and then on the opposite side there, you've got like your little milk bottle, your little tree house, you've got some tags. So all of that is designed to emboss with your scoring tool or embossing tool. Whether it's a matte card, black card, white card, Centura Pearl, you can do it within glitter card, etc., etc. But a nice little complement to your Ultimate Pro. In saying that, please don't feel as though you need the Ultimate Pro for this to work. What I would just do is just tape my cardstock on top or use your temporary adhesive spray. Give your card a little spray. It just depends on what you're going to be using with that embossed design afterwards. Really good price at a £5 or £5, $5, or with a platinum price of £4 or $4.
Yeah, what an absolute buy. If you grabbed yourself a bargain, we've still got some and we're still bringing them back to you later on in just an hour's time. But I do have a bargain here, and this is incredible value. I can't believe it's £5. It's incredible. It's our crepe paper flower making from our Say It With Flowers, one of Sarah's signature ranges. is. This makes up to about 20 flowers. It's, sorry, 12 flowers, but you've got 30 elements in here. It's absolutely incredible. Everything you need is in this kit, including your crepe paper, but also your sticks, your little tape, your ball balls, your polystyrene balls, everything that you need to create those flowers. That's an absolute must-have, which is so incredible. So £4, $4 platinum price, so grab that while you can as well. Kathy has said about the Totally Tiffany, she said it's premium quality. It even works for fishing supplies for the hubby, works like a charm. And Judy's saying, I love my body bag, I use my ink pads in it. Yeah, great shout. Just another great shout is our bags. Now we've got mystery bags. I've got one, Craig's got one. It's just insane, this one. I'm going to just quickly show you some of the things in here because it's only £30. And I say only, I'm not saying that lightly. Look at the saving. It's £141.96 or 06, I think that says, which is incredible. You're saving £111 in the UK, but you're saving $138.46 if you're in the UK, in the US. Just these three items put together is about £35 worth of goodies there, which is incredible. And then on top of that, you are literally, I'm gonna pull out, in fact, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this, Craig. I
like that idea.
I'm just gonna get it all out. We haven't got long, and I just want to show you some of the bits that you're getting in here free. These are all your freebies because you're not paying for any of these. We've got stamps in there. We've got thank you dies in there. We've got calla lilies. We've got your worded dies here. We've got a stamp here. We've got an amazing border die on there. We've got our tri-fold card designs here with our castle, which is incredible. You've got sentiment dies, thank you dies. You've got a 3D topper pad on top of that, including with your Roaring 20s, your gilding flakes with your glue, your quickie glue pens, which they've got a 3-pack there. They're £10 on their own. This one's £15 on its own. You're getting flakes, which is absolutely incredible. We're just going to quickly go to Craig because he's got a goodie bag, and we're just going to whiz through that as well. But grab these because they are exceptional value. Craig?
Yeah, yours has got incredible value. Mine's has as well, where we're going to be getting all of this. So all of this £50, $60, 48 of your inserts, which is a mix of paper and vellum, all foiled. You've got your 8x8 vellums there, 24 sheets, say it with flowers, that's where it's from. We're giving you 40 sheets of our pastel Centura Pearl, so that's 310 GSM, baby pink, baby blue, you've got your mint, you've got your lilac, you've got your baby yellow. We're then giving you a full pad of your winter's tale, 180 GSM, double-sided, 36 sheets. That's coming to you as well. We're then also giving you my favourite 12x12 card pad, 24 sheets, 12x12, 250 GSM. 12 of them are a linen, and then 12 of them are a pearlescent. You've then got the baby pink, the lilac, baby blue, and then the yellow. And then last but by no means least, you're then going to be getting your luxury regal rose gold cardstock, 12x12, 250 GSM, 24 sheets in total. 12 of them are a shedless glitter card, and the other 12 are a complimentary pearlescent cardstock. You're going to get all of that for a platinum price of £40 or $48. If you're not in platinum, you've still got a really good price there at £50 or $60 for all that essential cardstock, and you've got double points as well.
Double points, nice little touch there because you're getting double points on both the mystery bags, which is incredible. We've got lots more coming up, so join us again in an hour's time. We've literally got bog off deals where you buy one get one free. We've got £20 off, 20% off. We've got bank holiday or bank hold 20 code. We've got a midi deal. We've got £10 deals. We've got £5 deals. We've got buy ones get ones free. We've got lots going on. Craig, shall we just have a little bit of downtime for an hour?
Let's do it. Let's do that, Dave.
And then
let's meet
come
together
back.
in an hour.
Absolutely. So we will join you back in an hour's time. So don't go anywhere very far because we know we've got lots of you watching this evening, which is fabulous for us. But we will see you very soon. In fact, just an hour's time. See you then. Bye.